driving westward through the Oklahoma Panhandle on Highway 412. This is supposed to be the straightest road in America. 50 miles without a curve, without a turn, just straight pavement as far as the eye can see. Coming upon the town of Boise City, still on Highway 412, the straightest road in America. At least that's what they say. But look at this. It's starting to turn. We've got a curve.
I'm not turning.
You're not going to turn? You're just going to keep going straight? Ah! Oh, jeez. All right, so we are off the straight path. And now we're curving. It's getting curvy. Cow in the road.
No.
Cow in the road.
Don't do it.
Don't jump. Look at this terrain. All the farmland just disappeared, and this is beautiful. It definitely feels more like New Mexico all of a sudden. But we're still in the Oklahoma Panhandle. You can see over there, that is Black Mesa, off in the distance. Wow, this is so alien. I love this terrain. Ooh, cattle guard. What's going on, everyone? My name is Eric, and you're watching the Get Me Out of Here vlog. Today, I'm in the far western corner of Oklahoma, in the Oklahoma Panhandle, to be exact. Behind me is Black Mesa, currently standing in Black Mesa State Park, and this is the highest point of the state of Oklahoma, the Sooner State. My brother and I are on a 3-day Labor Day weekend road trip, hitting up 3 states and 3 high points. We did Mount Sunflower yesterday in Kansas. Today we're doing Black Mesa here in Oklahoma. What a beautiful area this is. Such a unique geography, a volcanic area, an area that used to have volcanoes thousands of years ago. So a lot of extinct volcanoes to be seen, and just an unusual, exotic terrain. So I can't wait to kick this off. It's gonna be a scorcher today. 100 degrees, so we're leaving. It's about 10 a.m. right now. We drove in from Guymon, Oklahoma, but I can't wait to summit Black Mesa. I don't have any internet, so I have no idea what the elevation is. I'm hoping there's a kiosk over here that tells me, but this is the high point of the state of Oklahoma. It's about a 4.2 mile hike to the summit. We're kicking this off now. So let's do this. Connor, are you ready?
Yeah, let's go.
The high point of Oklahoma. And according to the map here, the high point is 4,973 feet above sea level to the top of this mesa right here. So you're looking at it. Right behind me is the mesa itself, Black Mesa. That's what we're going to be hiking. 4 miles to the top and 4 miles back for a total of 8 miles out and back. Can't wait to do this. It's been a goal of mine to do the high points of all 50 states. I know that obviously Denali and some of the mountains in the western United States, that is quite a feat. That's why I'm starting small. And we'll see where life takes me. I don't know. But anyway, today, doing the high point of Oklahoma, the Sooner State. And here is some information on the history. The Mesa Formation, it's an ancient lava flow. That's why it is black. And I totally underestimated that time frame earlier. I said thousands of years. Try millions of years ago. An ancient volcanic region, and here we are.
Hornet nest.
Right there. About to hike the mesa, and there is a hornet nest apparently around.
They're right above there. They're all in there.
Oh, seriously?
Go to the...
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, they're all in there.
Look at that. Wow. Oh my God. Look at that hornet's nest. All right. Well, I don't want to get stung. Again, I was stung a couple weeks ago hiking in Sedona with my brother, Connor. Got stung in the thigh by a freaking, I think it was just like a bee. But anyway, don't want to be stung. We got a 4 mile hike ahead of us. And 4 miles to the top, 4 miles back. So let's kick this off. Starting the hike, and I love the terrain. It's very reminiscent of New Mexico. So far, not a bad hike at all. Well, it's a dirt trail, but no rocks. Nothing like Humphreys Peak, which we hiked a couple of weeks ago in Arizona.
I've only gone like 100 feet.
Yeah, we'll see how the terrain goes. We're just getting started. What I wanted to say was it's only an 800-foot elevation gain to get to the top of Black Mesa. Again, the top of that is 4,900 feet roughly. So as far as elevation gain goes, not too bad. I think the biggest thing you need to watch out for when preparing for this hike is the heat. Today, around noon, 1 o'clock, it's supposed to top out, I think 101 degrees today. We got plenty of water, got camelbacks. So just something to be aware of. Prepare for the heat. Bring plenty of hydration if you're going to attempt this hike, because this is a very remote area. There's not a lot of civilization in the western panhandle of Oklahoma. Hey, how's it going? Good. As far as geography, a lot of yucca plants, cactus, and a ton of grasshoppers. A lot of grasshoppers out here in western Oklahoma. Just breathtaking views. All the surrounding mesas, buttes. And look at that, they do have prickly pear cactus in Oklahoma. You can see the fruit growing right there. It doesn't quite look ripe, but it is delicious. I've picked a few of those prickly pears myself in Arizona, and it is delicious. In fact, you can get prickly pear margaritas, which I highly recommend. Anybody traveling into the southwestern parts of the United States, you gotta have a prickly pear margarita. Wow, look at this. Again, just spectacular views, and we're trying to figure out which mesa is actually the high point. We were thinking it might be, originally we thought it was this one, but if it's a 4-mile hike, we're about a mile into it. It's gotta be maybe that one way out there. So be curious to see when we start actually gaining
There's a dung beetle.
elevation. You got a dung beetle?
Yeah, there you
Oh, look at that. There's a dung beetle.
Hello.
He's looking for some dung.
Should we help him out?
Should we make some dung for him? That is awesome. See, there you go. So Oklahoma has dung beetles. You know, I had a banana in my car. Could have given it to him. We've reached the mile 1 bench. Look at that, that's cool. I like how they mark that. So you can just relax, take in the views of the mesas. There's even a small watering hole here as well.
Probably wouldn't drink it.
No, I wouldn't swim or drink that. Yeah, unless you have a life straw, maybe. 1 mile in, 3 more to go.
One sunflower.
To the top. Well, they do. They have sunflowers down here. They've got prickly pear cactus and sunflowers here in the panhandle of Oklahoma. Oh, there it is. Oh my gosh, look at that. It's a horned lizard. Oh, that is freaking awesome. Do you want a picture of it?
Yeah, I'm gonna get a picture.
Look at that. That is amazing. I've never seen a horned lizard in the wild before. It's probably trying to eat some grasshoppers. Good eye. Look at that, he's just posing for you.
Lizards like me.
That is so cool. Look at that. He's just standing his ground. That's amazing. A lot of unique wildlife here. Kind of where the high plains meet the desert. Came across another informational kiosk. No hornet's nest this time, but this is fascinating. I did not know this, but the Oklahoma Panhandle was once claimed by the Texas Republic and was forfeited when Texas asked to be admitted to the Union as a slaveholding state during the American Civil War, or which led up to that. And I guess this rugged, remote, lawless area known as the Panhandle of Oklahoma became known as no man's land. That's amazing. And I guess there was a notorious gang that had a hideout here called Robbers Roost. So we're currently hiking in no man's land. Right here on the map, you can see we are in the northwest corner of the Panhandle of Oklahoma. So yeah, it's a very remote place known as no man's land. That is so cool. A lot of notorious outlaws in the Wild West had hideouts here amongst the mesas. Who knows, maybe there's still gangs hiding out here today. Hard to say. Be easy to hide. I don't have any cell phone service out here. The nearest town, Boise City, is 50 miles away. And I think they only have a population of like a couple thousand people, if that. So a very remote area here at the high point of Oklahoma. Look at that, another lizard sighting. Look at that. A collared lizard getting some sun. It's awesome. There's two grasshoppers having sex. Let's see if the lizard,
2 for 1.
The lizard eats them. Yeah, 2 for 1, buddy. Go for it. So many exotic lizards out here. I love it. I grew up in the Midwest United States. My brother and I grew up in Okoboji, Iowa, northern Iowa. I lived in Chicago for almost 9 years and just moved to Phoenix, Arizona last summer. So the Wild West, the American West, is a whole new territory for me to explore, and it's just absolutely mesmerizing. There's so much unique nature, weather, climates. I love it. So little things like that, the lizards out here just blow my mind. Growing up in Iowa, we didn't have lizards that roamed the land. So I just think this is so cool. I love it. Look at those rock formations there. Those are wild looking. Oh, there's like a farm over here. What the heck?
Oh, weird.
Yeah, there's like a windmill. Interesting. There's like there's a parking lot over here. What is going on? We're like in the middle of nowhere. And there's a parking lot.
Yeah, it's that guy's car, probably.
I wonder if maybe there's another trailhead? We're on the official one. There's a sign up here, maybe this says, but yeah, there's like it looks to be like a ranch, the parking lot over yonder. Almost makes me wonder if they're filming a Western movie. Because there's like a bunch of Connex boxes. Maybe that's like a movie set, that'd be cool. I mean, look at that backdrop. Perfect setting for a Western movie. That is for sure. And there's another sign here, Black Mesa Summit. Keep on the trail. Stay the path. Every time I get my camera out, they're like nowhere to be seen. Oh, there we go. So many grasshoppers. Well, there it is, the mile 2 bench marker. I love this. They've got benches along the trail to mark each mile. So we're at the halfway point, and I think the trail just follows along the ridge, and then I don't know, at some point we'll go up towards the top. Kind of interesting. That's not the trail, is it? It winds up?
Oh, it might be.
That might be, actually. Interesting.
Going towards it.
Yeah, that's cool. So it looks like the trail gained some elevation there on that bluff. And then I'm guessing you just follow the ridge line to wherever the high point is. It's pretty cool. Another information kiosk. This time they're talking about Jurassic life. Dinosaurs lived in this region millions of years ago, so they find fossils all the time here in the mesas. Where the mountains meet the prairie, Black Mesa is located where shortgrass prairie habitat transitions to the Rocky Mountain habitat. Places where different habitats meet are often great for wildlife, as the overlapping plant communities offer wildlife a rich, varied landscape, and that is 100% true. It's really unique. This kind of reminds me of a combination of the Palo Duro Canyon in Texas and kind of the foothills of the Rocky Mountains as well, and parts of New Mexico, the desert. Look at that, they have a water box. Oh, that's cool. Look at that.
Really?
That is amazing.
Oh, wow, I've never seen
I've
that.
never seen that either. It's cool.
Really?
Look at that.
Huh.
So just a word of advice, if you come out here and you are short water,
Should be water here?
just past the mile 2 marker off the trail at this information kiosk, there is a water container, and it is cool, as well as a first aid kit. So this is amazing. I've never seen that at any high point or trail that I've hiked. So
Yeah, I've never seen that.
kudos,
Trails either.
Black Mesa State Park. I love this.
Never seen that before.
That's amazing.
Huh.
It's a lifesaver. And so the elevation begins. See a lot more rocks on the trail, and we're going up really for the first time on this hike, just maybe about 2.5 miles into it. And again, it looks like the trail winds around this bluff in front of me and then continues along the ridgeline. So there we go, going up 800 feet. Not too bad. So continuing up the elevation incline, just taking a quick water break here in the shade. Again, it's at least 90 degrees out right now, so it's important to pace yourself. I'm used to the heat. My brother Connor's not, but he's from Colorado, so he's used to the elevation, and that's where I struggle. So
we'll balance each other.
We'll balance each other out today. It's kind of again, this is a very easy hike so far, but we're taking our time. It's 90 degrees. There's no rush. Look at this. Rocky terrain, heading up. Look at these views. Just breathtaking. Look at that. Wow, this is awesome.
Might be the Cretaceous rock that we were talking about.
Yeah.
Got all the red stripes in it.
Ancient rocks. Yeah, this is just truly unique. So secluded. I love this. Black Mesa, Oklahoma. You are beautiful. There it is. The 3-mile benchmarker. And this is, I think, the steepest part of the trail. Oh, good workout. Here we are, made it 3 miles. 1 more mile to go. And you just take in these amazing views of the Black Mesa Canyon. Look at that. This is so just incredible. We got 1 more mile to go, so continuing up just about to the top of the ridge. Just wanted to point out how just amazing these rocks look. They're all black, hence Black Mesa, but you can definitely tell that they were forged from lava, from magma, that this was a volcanic region at one time. Yeah, look at that.
Right there. Or just right here.
Yeah, it's so alien.
It's everywhere. It's all the black rocks.
See the, yeah, I mean, look at that.
Lava rocks.
You can tell it's a lava rock. Little holes in there. It's amazing. But yeah, nice incline here. Again, 800 feet, and we're just about at the top of the ridge, just rounding this last part. And we are home free.
Barbed wire, huh?
I guess.
Must be the bandit hideout.
So we're on top of the mesa, and it's definitely flattened out up here. There's a beautiful prairie with sunflowers, and
People out there.
I have no idea where. Oh yeah, so I guess we just follow this to the edge of the mesa, and that is the high point, I believe, way out there. So definitely the home stretch. Again, the hardest part is just that 800-foot elevation incline. It's like maybe a half mile. That's it. Kind of an intense workout. If it's cooler season, really not bad, but it's like over 90 degrees now. So, another
You
horn.
almost stepped on him.
Oh my God, look at that. Oh, there he goes. Horned lizard. This guy's moving. Oh, there he goes. Oh, almost fell backwards. Okay. He doesn't move very fast. Huh. I thought they'd move faster. Hi, buddy. See you later. Won't bother you. Those things are so cool. I don't know. I'm assuming those are in Arizona, but they're definitely here in the Panhandle of Oklahoma. Horned lizards. So we're at the top of the mesa, but it's like a mile hike across this prairie. There's really not much of a view. You can see the edge of the mesas over there. It kind of just, the path just takes you through the center of the mesa. So it's just basically like walking across a prairie for about a mile. And then I think the edge where the high point is way up there.
It's like all Colorado over there.
Oh, you think so?
Probably, yeah.
Is it north?
Probably about everything you see there is Colorado.
Yeah, we're right on border of Colorado and New Mexico. But yeah,
2 miles south of
not
Colorado.
as scenic at the top so far. It's just kind of a flat prairie. But
Just hiking on a road.
some of the people we passed by said that the views are amazing at the actual high point. So I imagine the high point itself is at the edge of the mesa. So we're almost there. Less than a mile. And here it is. Made it to the high point
I would guess.
of Oklahoma. There's the marker. Did I touch it?
Seems like it's in a unless it's that
There it is. And there is
thing sticking up.
the official seal right there. Black Mesa. Well, we made it right here, the high point of Oklahoma, the Sooner State. We're at the top of Black Mesa, another high point in the bag, so they say. That's what high point baggers say. I guess that's like an online thing. But yeah, this is amazing. They have a really incredible looking monument at the top, which is unique because they show, you know, which direction you're facing and how far you are from the neighboring states. So right here you can see we're facing south, Texas, 31 miles due south. East, Kansas, 53 miles northeast. New York City, if you want to go, 1,600 miles from here. Looking at the north side, Colorado, only 4.7 miles away. And last but not least, facing west, you got New Mexico. Just, what is that, 1,299 feet due west? Are you serious?
Yeah.
Wait, so we could just walk over to New Mexico?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, it's all connected on the mesa.
I had no idea. So apparently New Mexico is on this mesa, so we can just walk across the state border. I had no idea. So anyway, we did it. Highest point of Oklahoma, 4,972 feet above sea level, right here. Connor, how do you feel?
Oh, I feel good.
Feel good. It actually
Keep
feels
going.
really good in the shaded spot right here. So like I said, the hike is fairly easy, but you were doing this, it's Labor Day weekend. It's like almost 100 degrees out today. So definitely would bring a lot of water, be prepared if you're gonna be hiking in the summertime. Otherwise, pick a cooler season and this hike would be a breeze. I wish I had a breeze right now, but we don't. Anyway, high point of Oklahoma, and what I've been told is you can actually hike over to the ridge and see spectacular views of the mesa. So we're gonna head over there now. Well, first we gotta sign the registrar. Register? I don't know if I'm saying that right, but first we're gonna sign the notebook and then we'll head over to the ridge. So, did it. High point of Oklahoma, Black Mesa. We got like this military,
It's hot.
box. That's cool, they got some stickers there. So I've noticed like a lot of the flatter plain states of the United States, especially in the Midwest, usually just have like mailboxes that you sign the notebook in. But a lot of the mountains in the western parts of the United States have these like military metal boxes, kind of like Humphrey's Peak. So
Yeah, this person's notes saw huge grasshoppers.
there were a lot of huge grasshoppers. Yes,
This thing.
He even drew a picture. This thing. The Geico lizard. Look at this. People do. I love this Polaroid pictures they'll leave at the high points. We saw that at Kansas, and I don't know what this is. Somebody left like a scrunchie, some kind. Maybe a sweaty scrunchie. People leave business cards, stickers. There's Kleenex in here. Yeah. Anyway,
Yeah, what the hell?
signing the registrar and headed over here to the ridge. I think it's just like a quarter mile of the trail here is just like a quarter of a mile that winds to the ridge. We may be technically in New Mexico at that point, which is super cool. I didn't realize that the state line was on top of Black Mesa itself, but yeah. And I get some good views and have a cold beer. I actually remembered to bring a cold beer from Oklahoma that we'll be enjoying here in a bit. The high point. Love it. I guess technically this monument is an obelisk. Contributed by the Tulsa Tribune, Jenkins Lloyd Jones, editor. So there's an obelisk that marks the high point of the Sooner State. All right, here we go. Signing the notebook. Is it registrar? Am I even saying that right? Register?
I think it's either or. Registrar or
Registrar is such an awkward sounding name.
Registrar.
Anyway, signing the registrar here. It's got like a notebook to prove that I've been to the highest point of Oklahoma. All right, name is in the book. Oh geez, you weren't kidding. It is hot.
You gotta show it all the way.
There's a wasp on my camera. Wanted to point out too, here is the last bench of the trail. We could call this the victory bench. That's what my brother said. I like that. It's the victory bench here at the high point. Basically 4.2 miles. So this is basically the 4-mile marker bench. You made it to the top. You could celebrate. But we're going to go a little bit further.
Oh.
Don't you want to see the views?
But I just sat down.
We've got beer.
Oh yeah, let's go.
All right, let's go. So we've got a little bit further. It's like 0.25 miles, a quarter of a mile to the ridge. And we're going to enjoy a couple beers, a couple Oklahoma beers, and celebrate our victory today, the high point of Oklahoma. Oh, wow. Now we're talking. Look at these views. Oh, yeah, this is a must. You got to have a view at a high point. So again, just walk like a quarter of a mile through the prairie and look at these rock ledges and just this view of all the mesas and buttes here. I don't even know if I'm still in Oklahoma. This could be New Mexico now. I don't know. Is this still Oklahoma?
New Mexico is actually like maybe 100 feet over.
That way. Oh, so we never crossed into New Mexico.
South right now.
Okay, so we're still in Oklahoma, which is good. That's fitting. Love the sunflowers. But look at this view. Magical, breathtaking, exhilarating. What a hidden gem the Oklahoma Panhandle is. And I guess, yeah, just like 1,000 feet over there is New Mexico, even on top of the mesa, which is pretty crazy.
I think it's like maybe 300 feet.
Oh, wow. So if you want to go to New Mexico, you can just walk over there. Instead, I think we're just going to take in the views
Actually, a little
and enjoy a couple beers. I bet you're right. So I think this is so cool. You could see that from here. So this line here is the state line, we think, between Oklahoma and New Mexico. Because I think there's actually a fence right up here on the mesa too. That I guess is the borderline. That's how close we are to New Mexico. So literally, like New Mexico is like right there, looking at New Mexico. It's like a real life borderline that you could just see like as if it's on a map.
Yeah. Pretty much. Oh, yeah, it's probably the property line.
Yeah, that's got to be it.
And it's not that far. Like if it's farther, it can't be any farther than.
Yeah.
Like somewhere in here. So
That's totally got to be it. That's got to be the New Mexico-Oklahoma state line. We'll check on a map later, but pretty sure that is. Here we are right at the edge. About to enjoy a couple brewskis. Oklahoma style. You got the beers? You got the good stuff? Nice. I hope they're still cold. Thank you. Oh, jeez. We only gained 800 feet. It's not like we went up a mountain. Cheers, everyone. Oh, yeah. Yeah, you're right. It's good, but it's like barely over room temperature.
I love this artwork. Yeah, like a
That's fine.
flying T-Rex.
Oh, yeah.
Shooting lasers at a bird.
So we're trying, this is Stone Cloud Brewing Company out of Oklahoma City. We're trying the Havana Affair, which is a Pilsner. And it's good. It's very good. It's just when it's 100 degrees out, you're backpacking. It's barely over room temperature. But any beer on top of a successful high point is a good beer.
Barely under
Cheers.
room temperature. Cheers. Barely under room temperature.
True, barely under room temperature.
Slightly cool. Just cool enough.
Again, it's totally worth going a little bit further to the ridge and just taking it in. Just breathtaking.
Wonder how all those rocks got down there.
Well, that's what I'm a little worried. So the reason we're not sitting at the very edge is there's a lot of rocks piled down there. And yeah, that thing looks like it's about to take a tumble. So we're just gonna chill right here instead. Yeah.
Don't feel like falling today.
We don't feel like falling today, but a successful hike to the high point of Oklahoma. Black Mesa. Yup, beautiful! Oh, that was cool.
Had a good echo.
That's a great echo. Oklahoma! Oh, that is amazing. Oh, what a beautiful morning. Oh, what a beautiful day. Yeah, I did. Oh, what a beautiful morning. Oh, what a beautiful day.
Got stung by a bee.
So Connor got stung by, I think it was a hornet.
Yeah, something. I don't
Just
know.
now. He was like, oh. And let me see that. Show your neck again.
Can you still see it?
I think so, the back of your neck.
Like right on the top of my spine. Right there.
Yeah, it's definitely red.
Yeah.
It's definitely red. So
Oh, well.
I'm laughing because I got stung by a freaking bee when we were hiking in Sedona 2 weeks ago. And now you got stung.
Yeah, let's keep it going. We got a good tradition.
What's with bees
going.
out west? There are so many bees out west. It's funny because I hadn't been stung by a bee since I was a kid in Iowa, like 25 years ago.
I guess horsefly there.
But I got stung 2 weeks ago for the first time in Sedona in like 25 years. So yeah, wasn't as bad as I remember. But
No,
anyway.
it's not that bad.
Anyway, it's a wake-up call. The bees are out. Yeah, horseflies suck. So my brother was telling me you could see this massive volcano. It's an extinct volcano, right?
Yeah.
That's in New Mexico.
I think that one's a volcano. Capulin's the left one. That's the real. I know that.
Right there, that huge one, that big shadowy figure off in the distance, that is Capulin?
No, that's Sierra Grande.
That's Sierra Grande. And then that smaller dome one to the right
We'll get
is
a better
Capula?
view better view of later, probably. Yeah, it's Capulin volcano. I know
Okay.
that one.
So you could see some extinct volcanoes that are in northeast New Mexico, way off in the distance from the high point of Oklahoma. It's like some weird animal that sounds like it's DJing behind me. I don't know what the hell it is. Last view of the mesa, the beautiful scene here. And it's time to turn around and head back down the mesa and back towards the parking lot. It'll be another 4.2 miles to get back. So overall, an 8-mile out and back again trail. Actually, what's kind of cool too is I think that fence you see right here, even on top of Black Mesa, is the border. I think that's the state border. So New Mexico, it's right there, 100 yards away on the other side of that fence. So if you want to walk to New Mexico on top of the mesa, you can. You definitely can. So anyway, if I see anything interesting on the way back, I will share it with you. But for now, we had our beers. We were victorious today, summiting the high point of Oklahoma. We're turning around and hiking back another 4.2 miles. On the way down, made it back to the descent. Just gonna take it in the view and, hey, how's it going?
Hi. Good.
And heading back down. This is, again, the only real steep part of this entire trail. The 800-foot elevation gain. A little rocky terrain, but look at the view. Just amazing. So heading on down, back down to the bottom of the canyon, back towards the car. Actually feeling a breeze this time, so it feels kind of nice actually right now, heading back down. Temperature's well above 90 degrees.
Feels way better.
But it feels way better right now with the breeze. So yeah, what a great hike. This is a gorgeous region of the country, and I would love to come back and do this again. I would say as far as high points are concerned, this is a lot easier than Humphreys Peak. But it's a decent workout too in itself. So great 8-mile plus hike to the high point. And it's all said and done, Oklahoma. Here's the 3-mile bench. 3 more miles back to the car. Well, we made it back. The parking lot is right here. I think the overall hike, let me check my Strava because we did spend a little more time on the top. Overall time, 9 miles. 9.08 miles is what I got for the overall hike, because again, we hiked a little further on the top of Black Mesa to the ridge. But what an amazing hike here in the Panhandle of Oklahoma, a region of the country that not a lot of people trek out to. This is my first time out here as well, but what a beautiful, unique geography, a lot of extinct volcanoes, and just mesas, buttes, mountains further into New Mexico. So all kinds of just amazing Wild West geography and a great hike. You know, you don't have to be an expert hiker to do this. I would definitely watch out for the heat, pay attention to that, maybe start earlier in the morning, bring plenty of water. But overall, a fantastic hike, a great workout. I would probably rank this my second favorite high point that I've done so far after Humphreys Peak in Flagstaff, Arizona. But my brother and I, we have a lot more coming. We are venturing west into New Mexico. Like I said earlier, we're doing 3 high points in 3 days. Conquered Kansas yesterday, conquered Oklahoma today, and tomorrow we will be trying to climb Wheeler Peak in New Mexico, a 13,000 plus tall mountain. That will be the highest elevation that I have ever stood on top of. I'm excited for this. I'm a little nervous. It should be similar to Humphreys Peak, but a lot more on the way that I can't wait to show you guys. But anyway, thanks for tagging along. A spectacular hike here in Oklahoma, Black Mesa, another summit conquered. So plenty more on the way on my goal towards 50 summits, 50 high points, and plenty of other travel videos as well. I've got all kinds of things, and always open for recommendations too. If there's things you want to see on my channel, leave a comment, let me know, and I'll definitely look into it. So anyway, this is Eric with the Get Me Out of Here vlog, and it's time for me to get out of here. Thanks for watching. One more thing, we just finished hiking Black Mesa, but literally right across the way from the parking lot are dinosaur footprints here in the clay or the rock or whatever this is. Look at this. These are all millions of year old footprints left from dinosaurs. I don't know what type of dinosaur. Somebody literally just told us about this. But look at this. Actual dino footprints. This is amazing. I'm standing in a dinosaur's footprint. That's amazing. Look at that. They've been here, preserved for millions of years in the rock. That is incredible. Literally, the parking lot for the high point is like just on the other side of this ridge. Not this ridge, but this little ridge right here by the creek. So it's like a 5-minute drive. Absolutely incredible. That is so cool. This is like an active creek bed too, which makes it even more
like this
amazing.
All covered.
Absolutely amazing. Well, my GoPro just overheated because it is almost 100 degrees out here. It is hot. We are thirsty. This is Eric signing off. It's time for me. It's kind of a second outro just because I heard about this and this is so amazing. So second outro. This is Eric with the Get Me Out of Here vlog. It's time for me to get out of here. Thanks for watching. And of course, being so close to another tri-point marker, I had to fit this in the video as well. So look at this, Oklahoma, now I'm in Colorado, still in Colorado, now I'm in New Mexico. This is the northwest tri-state marker if you're in Oklahoma. So I'm standing in northwest Oklahoma. Now I'm in southeast Colorado, Baca County. That was a terrible Chewbacca. And now I'm in the northeast county of New Mexico. 3 states all at once. This is a tri-state marker right next to the Black Mesa high point of Oklahoma. It's like right over there. So anyway, I'm doing like 3 outros today. It's time for me to get out of here. Had to show this.